Hello and welcome to Foreign Correspondent. I'm Shane McLeod here at the Tsukiji Fish Markets in Tokyo, the largest in the world. Now, I'm quite partial to fish, but here in Japan I've discovered it's normal to be fascinated or even obsessed by fish. That obsession leads to enormous prices being paid for the world's catch, and it drives an illicit global trade worth billions of dollars, one that provokes conflict with countries like Australia. The raunchy sounds of Gyoko, a Tokyo band. Its name means fishing port. Perhaps only in Japan could a passion for fish lead to a career as a rock musician. Gyoko's lead singer believes he's writing anthems for a lost generation. One that's forgotten the true meaning of what it is to be Japanese.
Next fish. 安さを求めちゃうんですよね、魚に。でも携帯とかゲームとか、遊びとかそういうのね金かける。だからこう価値観がこうひっくり返ってきちゃったんじゃないのかなって思ってます。
By day, the band members work at a Tokyo fish market. Obsessed with tuna, they try to bring a little of their craft to their music.
どこでも食べられるから目玉とか、だからちゃんと食べることがそのマグロに対するリスペクトだ。
Dawn is yet to break over Tokyo, yet here at the Tsukiji market, another performance is already underway. As buyers prod the tuna, the auctioneers bark the bids.
それで魚触れるっていうのが魅力で、喜びっていうのは、いい魚っていうか、やっぱり漁師さん、ミニさんから預かった魚をやっぱり
Tuna is one of the world's most sought after and expensive fish. Some fetch more than the price of a luxury car.
地球上を見るマグロも多少減ってきてますから。
Japan's poaching of southern bluefin tuna is one reason why it's so scarce. The nation's fishing fleet is rapacious.
It would have had severe repercussions on the east coast of Australia, but especially in Port Lincoln, thousands and thousands of people would have been out of a job. That is just because of the criminal intent by the Japanese overcatching to those in this massive scale.
I want you to get involved in port stavings. Once you start,
South Australian tuna fisherman Hagen Stair is outraged and outspoken, and he can afford to be. He jumped ship in Port Lincoln almost 50 years ago. Since then, the German-born former Foreign Legionnaire has amassed a personal fortune.
It is actually international fraud when you come to think of it. It was absolutely fraudulent. It is actually criminal.
As Australia's Commissioner for the Conservation of Southern Bluefin Tuna, Glenn Hurry initiated an investigation. The findings were damning. prompting him to brand Japan's catch as almost unforgivable and tantamount to an act of piracy.
We'd been concerned that there was a level of overcatch in this fishery for some time, but we'd been unable to actually prove anything.
Right. Yep, terrific. Thanks for that.
We were genuinely annoyed because I guess we'd been through about 10 years of negotiations with Japan.
For the past 20 years, Japan has exceeded its legal limit. It's plundered an extra 178,000 tonnes of southern bluefin tuna. Its value somewhere between $6 and $8 billion.
I know Mr. Harry quite well, and he is an absolute diplomat. But I can assure you, those figures are very, very conservative.
In fact, Australian authorities concede the true figure is much higher, in the vicinity of 250,000 tonnes, worth in excess of $10 billion.
What is so upsetting is that as could have sacrificed the Australian industry, it is skullduggery. It is an international crime. It's fraudulent. It's straight out fraudulent. Now, I know it's not diplomatic to be able to say that, but it is fraudulent.
The initial disbelief and indignation among Japan's fishing authorities has given way to a sense of national embarrassment and shame.
前回ね、去年日本船がちょっと取りすぎて、違法で取りすぎたと、それは犯罪であって恥ずかしい話です。それはもうもちろん我々がもう反省すべきだって、そのようにないようにやっぱり日本政府もやっていかなきゃいけないとは思っております。はい。
Yuichiro Harada is the head of OPRT, the organisation for the promotion of responsible tuna fishing.
Of course, we are ashamed that the incident overcatch happened. Controlling mechanism was not effective.
Australia declined to launch a prosecution in the International Court of Justice. Instead, Japan has accepted its southern bluefin tuna quota be slashed in half over the next 5 years, a tacit admission of its guilt.
It's a matter of principle. Japan, declared to be a responsible fishing nation. And in order to maintain such position, once Japan admitted the failure to comply with quota, then it's inevitable to accept reduction of quota.
Japan is now looking to clean up its own backyard. The Shirisagi is patrolling the waters off Kobe in central Japan. Captain Masaki Shimojo and his crew are at the forefront of Japan's attempts to conserve fish stocks, some now severely depleted.
もしどの機関、いろんな機関、水産庁もそうですが、コーストガードもやっておりますし、各県の、水産課も取り締まりをやっていますが、なくなって漁師さんが自分たちの手で自分たちの首を絞めるという結果になる可能性もあると思います。
And the competition is cutthroat. For the right kind of fish, not just tuna, there's big money to be made. Illegal fishing is rife.
密漁という非常に悪質な儲かるものがあるんですね。暴力団の資金源になるようなもの。
ちょっと今日取材入っちゃってるんでカメラともう入っ